Hello again. This is a walkthrough video of a Stabicraft 2350 SuperCab. This is a 2025 model. We've got it equipped with a Honda 350 V8, and this particular vessel is water ready. We've done sea trials with this exact configuration, a clone of this boat with the same exact power on the back, and we saw top speeds of 57. We saw a speed of 52, fully loaded with about 70 gallons of fuel and 1,100 pounds of people in it. And we see fuel economy at roughly 30 miles an hour, 3,800 RPMs at 3.2 miles per gallon. This boat is an absolute machine. It's one of the nicest hulls that Stabicraft has produced to date, and we think it runs awesome. Now, you're going to get comments on this 350 V8. That is the max power, 350 horsepower. It is a big unit. It pushes this boat extremely well. We found it to be more efficient and quieter than a Yamaha 300 or 350. More efficient by a slight measure than a Suzuki 350. And higher performing than Merck's 350 V8 as well. So I'm going to hop in this boat. We'll do a quick video from the inside. This is a tri-mount transom, so you can put twins or a single on it. It's equipped to handle a kicker bracket as well, kicker motor. Trim tabs from the factory. We ordered the Lenco trim tabs. There is a zip wake option if you order a boat. Rear two-step boarding ladder on the starboard side. Now in this configuration, we're looking at an aft helm with a full bulkhead. This boat has a drop curtain option, but with the bulkhead and an aft helm, makes for a nice trolling setup for the salmon fishermen out here in our Pacific Northwest market. As you can see, the rear deck is quite large. You get a central fish box, two slide out seats, wash down pump with a hose kit and gun, through hole pickup on the starboard side right there with a starboard side bilge pump and a port side bilge pump. The battery compartment is below this box here. We've got breakers for some equipment and of course the battery switch here. These are two valves, drain and fill valves for the US fish box, which is plumbed as a live well. It's insulated as well on three sides with overflow right here for the live well. It's not a live bait tank, but a live well. Quite large coamings on top of the gunnel. We're looking at about just over 10 inches with a 34-inch side height. Stabicrafts are not self-bailing because the bottom of the deck is below waterline. Now, in the side of the cabin, we've got port and starboard bench seats. This does turn into a daybed. It is roughly 6'8" wide, which is quite nice. And of course, two captain's chairs on suspension seats. Port and starboard mechanical suspension seats, which are, in my opinion, better than the air ride suspension seats they previously had. These boats sit on sliders that also swivel, so they can turn around. Of course, on the starboard side, you got bolster seats for both. Got a captain's helm here, and of course a digital control box for the Honda 350. Trim tab buttons here. Power down at the dash. Power in the port side, starboard side rather, and of course power right here. And we've got, what else can I show you? Oh, this boat has a diesel heater. This is a diesel heater thermostat. This boat has Fusion stereo up top, two speakers inside, cutouts for speakers on the rear. We've got cabin interior lighting. These are Stabicraft's new gas assist fold down V-berth extensions. This is about 6'6". You can definitely lay a full-size adult in there. Up front, you have the option of a porta potty or a plumb toilet. We always opt for a porta potty unless custom ordering a boat. There's nice storage pockets down here that are covered by these flexible nettings that you can easily take on, put off. Storage underneath on both sides. Diesel heat output right here in the cabin, and of course on top for the defrost. This is a large removable dash plate which allows a 16-inch screen, room for a VHF radio or VHF on the board. We've got storage up in the gunnel on both sides of the coamings. This boat has a front light bar which is built into the bow rail, which you'll see in some photos. Of course, a bow hatch and pantographic windshield wipers on the front. We'll have this advertised on our website at boatcountry.com. I believe we'll be right in the low 150s. This boat gives the customer the option of electronics. Oftentimes we'll see a 12-inch screen on the front, maybe a 9-inch off the back, VHF radio and antenna, GPS puck on the roof, autopilot systems if the customer so inquires, and of course a radar as well. Rear cockpit lighting. Nice welded step to get up onto the bow. This has handrails on the roof and a low radar mast. Easy to walk around this boat. Anodized cleats. Anchor locker up front, which is accessible from the bow hatch or by hand. The option of a drum winch. A lot of our customers don't use the drum winch as much as they think they might. So we don't order it as a factory option, but it is available aftermarket or the factory unit installed after the fact. And of course, a bow mount trolling motor plate. A lot of guys are using bow mount trolling motors for spot lock and bottom fishing or autopilot systems for low speed trolling. It's actually quite helpful. I do it all the time on my own personal boat. Well, we're here at Boat Country, right alongside I-5. You can see us here at the American flag. You reach out to us anytime at our website, boatcountry.com, or check us out via email, boatcountry2012@gmail.com, or call us anytime at 425-259-6126. I'm Alex. You can see me. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to help.